Breaking news right now, a hearing has wrapped up for the 14-year-old accused in the deadly mass shooting at Apalachee High School. This is a look this morning inside the courtroom as Colt Gray made his first court appearance. He's charged with 4 counts of felony murder. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm Gervier Dinsa.
I'm Megan Packer. Let's get right over to Atlanta News First anchor Rick Folbaum. He's joining us now with what just happened in the courtroom. Rick.
Good morning, Megan and Gervier. And for the very first time, we saw the 14-year-old shooting suspect in a courtroom. Colt Gray is being charged as an adult. He is facing 4 counts of felony murder, carrying the possibility of the death penalty. And we saw him from behind, just the back of his head, sitting next to his defense attorney. We heard his voice, though, when the judge asked him to confirm his name. He said, "Yes, sir." When the judge asked him if he could read and write English, he said, "Yes, sir." And then the judge went through a number of just preliminary types of instructions for him, letting him know that he has the right to remain silent, letting him know that he has the right to a speedy trial, letting him know that he has the right to counsel. And he was seated next to a defense attorney who we have just learned may only be his defense attorney for a short time longer, that something apparently has come up that has necessitated a change in counsel. So we don't know much more about that, but it does appear as though he will be getting a different defense attorney by the end of the day today. This was a bond hearing. The attorney had the opportunity to ask for bond on behalf of his client, and he said that they are not asking for bond at this time. Let's take a listen to that exchange between the defense attorney and the judge.
I would invite you, Mr. Harmon, to inform the court as to whether there's a request for bond at this time.
At this time, Your Honor, there is not a request for bond. We will file the appropriate motions if that becomes necessary.
Now, that's a picture of Colin Gray, who, of course, is the father of the shooting suspect. He, too, is now facing charges, and he is moments away from his first court appearance as well. That's supposed to happen any moment now. He's supposed to walk into the same courtroom and have the same type of hearing. Again, a preliminary hearing in this case where he will learn and hear of the charges that he is facing. But again, we saw the young shooting suspect who is being charged as an adult convicted. The other possible punishments are life in prison without parole and life in prison with parole. Again, this is the start of the legal process that we will watch unfold here in the days and weeks to come. Guys.
Thank you so much, Rick. These charges come after those 4 people were killed and 9 hurt Wednesday. We want to show you the victims. 14-year-old Christian Angulo, 14-year-old Mason Schermerhorn, along with teachers Christina Ermy and Ricky Aspinwall.